I've returned. Hey. Yeah, I was hoping to stream yesterday. Did not work out, sadly. Just started too late. And technically, I've started later than I should have, but I really want to stream tonight, so we shall be doing that. So, with very little further ado, I'll get a moving. I'll start that off too. Alright, oh, actually I should check that there's no gunpowder sitting here. There's a bit. Good. Alright, now we're back to the old slimy farm again. Buddy, aiming to be around here somewhere. The sucker. It's fine. That's a nice pile of gunpowder sitting there. Yeah, it's time to make our final push on the farm. I don't know if we'll necessarily finish it today, but we should be able to get most of the ways in. Let's a little bit of team. Only got enough for the one, sadly. Go back. Go back. Keep the TNT around, but I did cook up a bunch of this, and that should be all I need. Although, I don't really need this glass inside here. I might as well stash it back over here. As you might be able to guess, between the glass and the kelp, my plan is to actually work on the AFK spot for this. I'm going to need... Ooh, cobblestone going to be enough? I've got stone over there. I should be fine. I'm also going to need a ton of wood, which I've already grabbed, because the key thing on there is getting those trapdoors in place. I expect I'll do a lot there. Don't really... The power rails and all that I don't think really are necessary for it. All the other gear I need to serve to enclose things in should be sitting over there. So, I think I'm pretty much ready to go. Nighttime though. I think I'm still the only one on the server, so let's not play with the TNT. Right over here. Yeah, I really want to do about 32 TNT in order to actually do any more ancient debris mining. So, oh, yes. You can imagine I was using that to make it a lot easier to get the trees. Oh. No, I can make a shovel between those ones, so that is fine as is. Right, I think I'm pretty much kitted out. I don't need any of that stuff. Armor doing great. Okay. Grab ourselves a quick nap. Head out. I don't really have anything else listed on here other than getting that AFK farm, because, I mean, you've seen how many episodes have I had where I've been like, oh yeah, no, I'll maybe try and get this in, and then it just absolutely does not happen. So, you know, if I get the time, great, you know, consider it a nice little treat. But I'm thinking, if I'm going to do anything else for this, if I'm going to do anything else to stream, it's probably going to be go for that treasure map. That thing is bothering me, and yeah, I know I don't really need the treasure or anything. I'm kind of at a high enough level, but there's not much in there that I really need. But I think it'd be a good thing to work on. The other thing I might try for would be another fortress. Actually, in fact, in terms of exploration, that might be the better choice. Oops. Watch to make sure nobody's going to fight me over there. Oh yes, now I've got iron. Over there. Definitely going to want my stone. And I think my plan actually, you see that I think you saw on a previous stream that I built a bunch of basalt up there. I do need to carry on doing. Grab a couple of blocks of that. Oh, actually, offload the help in that for the AFK. Oh. I'll tell you what. You guys go here. Yeah, these are also going to turn into glass planes as well, too. That's... Oh. Help can go right here. So might as well take you anyway, even though block of quartz already got 2. Cobble don't really need. Block is just handy to have. Got more stone. Ton of it. Got the 3 basalt ones. We'll work with that for now. And unfortunately, I do need to take this thing along with me, so punch it away with the boat. I don't need to carry the boat with me. What am I doing with that? Oh, you go over here. See what we've got in the storage area over here. In there. Nothing too surprising. I mean, you have to hang out here long enough for things to spawn. So, yeah. Alright, now how to begin with the trapdoors? I think probably the most annoying ones first. These ones obviously are going to be tough to do with this, but I was planning on actually adding like a sort of a racing stripe of sorts along here. So I kind of have to dig down anyway to get at it. Good. And that will allow me to go down essentially and do like a lap around here. But look. See anybody hanging out there? I might simply be able to dive down and survive. Should I risk it? Next I have 35, okay. Put you over there. Going down, still got 64 arrows. Torches, my escape hatch would be through there. Right, you know, let's try it. Ladder around here somewhere. Zomb. That's not going very well. This plan is not going to plan. That's alright. Backup plan. There we go. And now, since I'm close enough, there shouldn't be any spawns in there, so hopefully, if there are no mobs. Oh, big if. Delicately do this. A little bit too. Probably. There we go. The groove. Since these platforms are only 3 up, I should actually be able to basically... We are good. I should actually be able to build my way up. And then rip out the blocks as I come down. So go out a little bit on the side, build up, dig down sideways, bada bing, bada boom. I'm now up a level with no blocks in the way to prevent any spawns or weird things from happening. What I was looking for? So the grind begins. Yeah. Alright. What that means. There's space for more? I think so, yes. Okay, good. Round. Round. Another round. That's 64. Not bad. Alright, well, since we last talked, did I mention I've been doing some stuff for FSG still? I mean, obviously, yeah, that's sort of my obsession when it comes to the coding side of Minecraft here. But it was just intended to be like a small side project. Because I keep noticing on the message boards for the speedrun for fix seeds glitches that people just want something that runs faster. They want to get their seeds faster. You know, they want to be able to go out and do what they want to do faster. I mean, that's sort of a problem. If you make it faster to find a seed with the current FSG paradigm, then you also make it faster to find exactly the seed you want. Like, you could, in theory, sort of brute force. You know, I want this specific seed, for instance, you could say. And so you just brute force, yes, I want that seed. That is rather annoying, but it sounds like they really doesn't care. You know, they just want their seed as fast as they can. One side done already. Okay. Do I have cobble? Yes, even better. Go over and up. Oh. What is it? It's not getting good done. Alright. Okay, patch A. Okay. That's not even working. Alright. We're gonna have to do this. Maybe you should pick that one up. Why? Down? Up, down. Patch that up. I'm going to use a little bit of this spare basalt. There we go. Everything now all in the clear. Are you coming around to keep me up? No? Good, good, good. So now our little water protection still working well. Good, good, good. Let's make our way up. Yeah, lasted. Took a little bit too long to get down there. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, look, cobble. Got something there. I'll take the sticks, please. But, which, unfortunately, was not of much use to me. Murder. I've got that bottom row done. I don't really care about the inside. The question is, can I actually go down and reach the lower bits? Just from right here. Find out. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull a craft bench. Oh, I didn't make it. Shoot. Okay. It's silly. Alright, let's patch myself up with some cobble. There we go. Okay. Thank you. And go with an iron shovel, please. Okay. You're below, so you're not even gonna get seen. Sweet. Okay. Let's throw down on an angle. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, backup strategy. Go down. Hold on a second. Here's we're having technical difficulties. I'll be right back. Last, it appears a technician filled with things. I find my work. Yeah, everything's in the right spot. Okay, good. Time went bye-bye. Alright, well, I mean, we got some here, so might as well take full advantage. Sorry, the tech crew was fiddling with some cables, and unfortunately it looks like they pulled the wrong one. Technical difficulties indeed. But I should fill this back in. Do I have dirt? Yes, I do. Filled in with a mix of dirt and cobble. Switch that. Dirt be gone. Dark and spooky. Nice, okay. Trapdoors. For a moment there, I thought I'd actually toss the poor suckers. Yeah, and that's as low as I need to go. Alright. Let's just make our tour. far back can I reach? Definitely there. I even want to go one more. Yeah, I can actually go one more than that. All right. Then 1, 2, 4. All right, let's fill these back in. Is my crafting bench, thank you. Okay. I don't have enough to full suite. Let's do that. And 56, I think is what I need here. 6, perfect. And I want another 20. So that's another. Yeah, I'll just do the full complement. What the heck? Here. There we go, another 20. Perfect. So what was I blabbing about before? Alright, FSG. Not completed that thought yet. But yeah, my plan basically was just to be like, okay, you guys want faster seed generation? Well, that's what I can do. I'm decent at fast programming. Certainly, I wouldn't call myself an expert necessarily, but you know, I know enough to be useful in that regard. Now, how's about? And sorry, to be clear, I did not actually announce this to anybody. This is just me going, oh, okay. I see this pattern here. Might as well help out with this, you know? It's, you know, trying to be helpful to the community. You know, if they have a need, I have a skill, why not offer it up? Because, I mean, again, I really love the concept of filtered seed glitchless. Oh, wait. Perfect, okay. And so, quietly, I've set myself to trying to enhance the current filtered seed clients, glitchless clients, to make them faster. And quite frankly, I've succeeded quite nicely. I mean, some of the changes are perhaps a bit strange, but I think in the context, you can justify them. And the advantage is just ridiculous amounts of speed. So I think the community will be pleased. And obviously, I'm sort of hedging my bets a little bit. Since I'm relatively new, it's entirely possible I might have the entirely wrong idea. So rather than just be like, okay, here's one thing you can do, I'm going to present them with a suite of options. And the community can sort of decide, alright, what do we think is best? You know, which of these speed ups we can accept, which are a little bit too far, just because of how they affect filtered seed glitchless works. You can see I'm not running back to bed either. I think within here, fairly safe. Yes, mobs could potentially spawn, but they're still restricted by just how close they are to me. Really not much they can do, quite frankly. Got 2 more rows to do after this. Alright. Force arm's gonna have to go. So as long as I'm very careful with how me laying all these out, because again, if there's too much behind me, mobs are gonna start spawning. Nice and safe. So yeah, no, I interrupted myself again. Talking about video games and playing video games at the same time is actually trickier than you think. But yeah, I have seen some really good speed ups. Basically on the order of, I think the maximum I've got so far is about 40 times faster. And I've still got 1 or 2 tricks up my sleeve to make it even faster still. And this may not be intentional, the sort of racing stripe I've got down here, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, look at that. Just this nice band that goes across. The final 4. Bye. Okay. No. Dang it. 1 wasted. 3 wood planks gone. Bye. Ah, well, what can you do? Oh, I wonder. What happened? Got one of my water buckets. A little. Alright, that worked. Okay, I'll get it back eventually. Good to know. Obviously not much help in the short term, but in the long term, yeah. Alright. Don't have enough to actually fill all of this. Unfortunately, I'm sort of focusing on... Oh, hang on a sec. 1, 2, 4, 5. I don't think that's enough. Stick to the 60 schedule. Okay, I can do that. I just get right here. 48. Alright, let's go a little bit more. Oh yeah, no, I can't just do one more. I've got to do 12 more. Math, how does it work? Alright, 52 it is. I have 1 playing card's worth. Sorry, 1 playing card deck's worth. There's a slimy on the other side. I think with the benefit of hindsight, I will now have enough blocks to fill this all in. Yes, the FSG speedups. I think currently I've managed to make it about 40 times faster. Which, I mean, great. Obviously, though, that's contingent on the community liking what's there. Saying, yeah, this is great. You know, if they say, nah, we don't like this, we do like this. You know, there is, you know, can you make us a version which will do this? Now it's for the graveler. Then obviously the speed up's gonna have to, obviously, you know, there's negotiations with all this stuff. And again, one of the disadvantages of working on my own. Like solo play, as it were. I might have been able to grab that. Oh well. Oh yeah. Changes are almost inevitable. I mean, you know, certainly the community would be like, well, 40 times speed up, I would love that. Yes, please. But the compromise, of course, is what exactly do you get for that? What do you have to give up? Because this doesn't come for free, you know, there is some cost that has to be paid. Either sort of changing the assumptions behind what the whole FSG tokens kind of mean, or something else along those lines, you know? I mean, I've already pointed out the security concerns, which nobody seems to be worried about. Right, but alright, whatever. That's none of my tea. Good news is I'm maybe only a day or two away from that. I actually spent like the last 2 days trying to figure out a fairly big speed up. One that I think on, if we're working on Replit, which is where the code is normally hosted, that would amount to about a 4 times speed up. Really good. But yeah, that was trickier than I anticipated. I mean, I anticipated it being somewhat tricky, but I wound up learning a lot more about how these libraries for Minecraft seed finding play out. Nice. 100% complete. Click it up. I gotta go horizontal and then up. So even if it's rejected, you know, great learning experience on my side. And I mean, I'm gonna have to do that anyway, since I did volunteer to make a client program for what will be the future of filtered seed glitches. Go there. There. Let's go there. Oh, yeah. Back up top. And, well, rather than this area, things are mostly set up. But, I mean, again, I anticipated that. I wanted to add some sort of, like, racing stripe along here, so why not? Alright, let's also check out what's in here. Because, I mean, it'll be handy to get a couple more of these. Hey, I got some slimes. Nice. I'll take your cobble. Might as well get rid of the sign. Take your stick. It didn't stack up proper. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Gonna have to clean up my inventory a little bit. Stick, stone's gonna have to stick. These guys are gonna stick. Yeah, I don't know why I put a cactus here. That's kind of embarrassing. We got rid of that. Birch planks I shall take. So yeah, sign, I might as well stash you. Torches are cool, just in case. And I've got some birch logs sitting in there. Don't need the rails. Might as well ditch them. Don't need this. So I'll move you down. There, in fact. Granite. Right around. Alright, yes. Always keep that. Grab one here. We'll get rid of that there. Dirt, we'll get rid of 2. Oh yeah, no, and I was going to use that to build a water elevator. Which, as you imagine from the glass and kelp, that was precisely what I was aiming to do. That's looking pretty good. Now, next decision. Where am I going to put this white stripe? I don't really want it on the ground. I think I want it one up from the ground. Let's do this. Fortunately, that does make it awkward to get up there, but I do have to get up there anyway to finish off the racing stripe, so I might as well. Part of, hey, maybe I should put a racing stripe in there that I forget about. This part, unfortunately, is going to be a lot more dangerous. Look at that. So much nicer. I'm going to have to keep my wits about me. Yeah, there we go. Obviously kind of terrible because mobs can come through, but I'll take it. Get up top? Yes. Nice. Terribly efficient? Probably not. Do I care? Not in the slightest. Okay, now though I should have enough inventory to just like that. That'll give me 20. That'll get me almost 40. That'll get me 58. 68. Let's go with it. I don't think they'll, again, I don't think that'll be enough to get me all the way around. But give me a chunk of there. Bye. Alright, I may have to go back a little bit earlier at this rate. This is super convenient. This is not. Okay, well, I mean, the water thing worked out well last time. Do it again. Not reach. Alright, I'm screwed. And the time, too. I'll move you actually over there. Great. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have a lot of cobble at the end of this. Should have enough coal to translate a lot of it over, so. Pull that one off. Okay. Done. And I think that is the ceiling right there. Yeah. That would have been cobble otherwise. So once I fill in these 2 rows, it's done. No more trapdoors. All this side. Alright. Alright, it's getting late though. Sufficiently late? Late. Whee! Let's chew up a little bit of time just by going down here and grabbing my 4 neglected ones. You guys come with me. Let's take some more sticks. Let's throw Stack of that in there. Yes, perfect timing. Garbage monsters. A little bit of earth. It's not bad. No mob spawned. Good, good. Yeah. Covering this area in is going to be fun, that's for sure. Not go too far, because these are going to be tricky to reach. Off. Just barely. Okay. Again. Alright. I have burrowed through this section. Means at this point, we're a matter of adding rather than ripping away. So I will not be converting any more stone to cobblestone. Well, certainly not on purpose. Always do that on accident, of course. There, okay. Back to figuring all this out. Good. So much easier when we're on eye level, is it not? Okay, now do I fill you with stone? Hmm. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I have plenty of stone in stock, so... I think I prefer this. Oh, still new. Okay, good. Nice. Out. So, yeah, there's really only one thing I need to tweak with the filtered seeds tweaks. Filtered seed glitchless tweaks that I've got. Running low on wood. On the other hand, I'm halfway done. don't think I want to convert them all. Stick with 60 for these. Should be enough. Boring thing, all that. Yeah, there's only one last thing I've sort of got to figure out for that, yes. And that is tweaking biome generation, or biome checking, I should say. Now, FSG, well, just Minecraft biomes in general, are ridiculously painful to figure out. It's just, I don't know why Mojang decided to make them such a pain, but they did. I mean, as a result, it is magnitude? Easily 3. I think, oh no, even more than 3. Gotta get a little higher for this one. I think it's 5 orders of magnitude. You know, to get a little bit inside baseball here, you can divide a Minecraft seed into sort of 2 portions. Originally, they basically were just using straight Java. They were just using Java's random number generator. And that is very restricted in what it does. Like, it doesn't even return basically the full randomness it has available to it. Well, it returns about 3/4 of it. And in the initial days, that was more than enough for Mojang. So in fact, a lot of what you think of numerically with a seed, well, not really a lot, but you know, a fair chunk of the actual number there actually is kind of redundant and neglected in earlier versions of Minecraft. But of course, as Mojang started adding features and all that, they're like, okay, we want to try and add a little bit more randomness to this. So someone over there was like, okay, we will figure out a way to take advantage of these, you know, random bits, which otherwise are really not used, and started to use them for biomes. And they came up with something very tricky when it comes to this stuff. There. Take that down and grab some cobble. Yeah, why not? Why not? Ta-da! A little bit more salt and such. Okay. Boom. All right. One solved. So let's pull out my last block of quartz. Well, that was just 1 block, so that should be enough to get me the entire way around. Getting a little dim though. Oh, you are now sitting over there. Alright, time to think about heading back. Probably the best way to do that, actually. Fill in these. Oh, not quite. Okay, well, let's see what's over in here. The cobble. Ooh, a little bit of gunpowder. Nice. Save that for later, though. There we go. Oh, perfect timing. All right. Now we return. Oh, yeah, sorry. So biomes are ridiculously slow. 5 orders of magnitude slower. Then figuring out sort of the lower part of the seed, the structure seed is known. Sort of the I can't really describe it without getting into binary or hexadecimal, which are closely related. So, and just trust me on that one. That's part of the seed is really just kind of redundant. I'll make 20. I think that should be enough. So as you can imagine, given just how slow it is, you want to try and find a way to minimize the amount of biomes you look at. Now, unfortunately, there's a fair bit of randomness involved with it. But there are some combinations of structure seeds. These are the lower parts of the bits, which just do not result in... Let's see, there we go. All done. Nice. Let's pull that out of there. Fill that up a little bit. Okay, I'll tell you what. Where is my crafting table? Okay. Alright, so let's throw back in here. Grab more stone, because you can never have enough stone. And, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need as many of these slabs as I can carry. Go. Oh, nice. Where's my basalt? Filling this up. I guess technically, yeah, done with the trapdoors, so let's mark that off. Um, oh, shoot. Alright. Oh, sorry. Busy focused on this. Where are we at? Yeah, it's... Unfortunately, I think the textures are kind of screwed up on the angles on that, yeah. Doesn't really bother me enough. I mean, I think from a distance it's going to come up as black anyway, so... what do I care, quite frankly? Lay that down sideways, make things even more confusing. Hey, dude. Let's clear out some of the stuff. Bro, we are kind of going to have to get up there at some point. Although, we get up there now or use that? I think, yeah, that actually is the better choice to use that to get up there. So this will just continue to fill in. All right. Biomes. Can't quite get that high enough. Can't overdo that. See if I can throw some water in there. Alright, that was worth a shot. So there's a certain probability that you'll get a certain... that, you know, any structure seed will actually lead to a valid biome. But it turns out there are some structure seeds which will never result in a biome. And so you can grind on them all you want, and it's not going to result in anything. So this actually creates sort of an optimal pattern. You know, if when grinding through all the potential FSG candidates, not the right way, but whatever. You grind enough such that you become confident, oh yeah, no, this is not gonna... You play the odds basically, that yeah, the odds of it resulting in a valid structure seed are smaller than the odds of it being a dud. At which point, you know, your strategy changes from, hey, let's keep looking for a valid biome seed to, Yeah, no, we should give up on this and move to the next one. Now, of course, you got to figure out that exact moment where the crossover happens, where transition from, oh, I think it's time to consider heading back. And that unfortunately takes a good statistical survey of just how common it is to back here. Oh, look at that too. Ugh, it's gonna be so annoying to fix. I'm gonna basically have to take that, throw it into another chest over here or something, and then from that, oh yeah. Take you guys back. Gunpowder, now you can sit. Nighttime now. And so I'm sort of not really in progress on that now, but in progress on it shortly. Yeah, I'll pull this out. Can't even get you anymore. Right. Bye. These suckers are going to go back in there. Can I take out of here? No, andesite stays. Glass stays. Blackstone stays. Yeah, so basically, I have to unmove this, but I think there's actually a cheap way to do this. The idea essentially is to just do this. Now it explodes. Now some of that obviously is going to fall down there. Some of it sadly is not. Less than I thought actually fell down. That's kind of annoying. Let's just stash all this stuff in. That dirt can go in, blackstone can go in. Collect it this way. Oh no, okay, that did work. Alright, so gravel stays, diorite stays, cobble stays, dirt goes, grass. Chests. Oh, I could have just used that. Diorite, kelp, salt, dirt I'll keep for emergencies. Bucket quartz can go though. Suddenly this became a lot less organized. Grass, cobble, grass, wood, grass, fence, cobble, glass, gravel, crossbow. Keep dirt around just in case. What? Lily pad, quartz, kelp, X, F, blackstone. Now I can get rid of the dirt. But I have two chests, didn't I? Take advantage. Perfect. Salt. Yeah, still need some basalt. We'll leave that. I really only need like 1 or 2 lines though. Let's get rid of all the rest. More diorite to go back. Soul sand and granite can go back. Black dye can go back. Torches for now. Don't seem to need it, but whatever. Alright, the great move. It's happening anyway. I should have kept that. Dirt can go. More coal can go back. Dirt can go back. Andesite can go back. Sand can go back. Rail, flint. Alright, so dropper, stone always stays. Precious metals, stone stays, lever, dispenser, birch planks, obsidian, steel. Actually, the basalt should be over there. Throw you like that. The boat, yeah, the boat can stay there. Right, I think that's good. Now let's punch it to death. Might as well take you out too. You're better handled with that though. Now with that, fill in, fill in, fill in. Dang it. Turns out I was not finished with blocks of quartz yet. Now it's done. Do it with me just in case? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's throw... Where's that furnace? Here we go. You back in there. And... yeah, let's blackstone this up. Why not? Oh. There we go. Alright, I'm going to grab some dirt blocks from over here. No, you're fine. Just because I'm going to need something to sort of help me grow up. Oh, what's in there? Yeah, you can see looking a lot nicer here. We'll leave that gap open for now. In order to get back to this spot, I'm going to have to stuff up. It's just tower. Done and done. Alright. What else can I say? I've mentioned that I already passed Minecraft as well. Me and a couple of acquaintances online are working at trying to pass Minecraft cooperatively. It's not going very well, unfortunately. The plan was basically to sort of more or less speedrun it and go as fast as we can. The problem is we're really not all that good, quite frankly. So, we're running into like supply issues and that. I've been grinding away in the nether for a while, and believe you me, this is an excellent nether seed. Even so, though, in dozens of attempts, I'm currently sitting at 0 blaze rods. Super frustrating. I throw that much time and effort into it and just basically wind up with nothing to show. It's just, oof. There is good news, at least. No, other than the good nether, of course. So, I mean, certainly I'm not abandoning it by any means. I definitely still think there's plenty of good potential there. It's just, I'm not going to be able to, it's no longer really sort of like a speed run at all. More of a Let's Play that I'm not broadcasting anywhere. And I'm definitely enjoying it. What am I looking at here? Time to run a clock? Quite. Very close though. No. No. There's a solution to that at least. Oop. Go. Getting better about putting these things in too. Yeah, I think the point I was getting at with the other thing is just the good news, at least, is a very good nether seed. And so once we sort of figure out just what exactly we're doing collectively, it turned out quite well. Like, with the help of some garbage blocks pulled in by other players, I've actually got a full, sort of pipeline from almost the nether portal itself, Not quite all the way there, but it's close. There we go. Good thing, too, I'm going to need that glass. Yes. Is wise. This can stay, glass goes, dirt you can stay, arrow goes, wood goes, cobble goes, bone goes. I think so. I do have another stack of cobble. Cactus. Big block of quartz. Small block can stay. My furnace now. I put it right there. Good. You go. And you go. Should be plenty. Yeah. Haven't been gone long enough for these ones to even despawn. Alright, well, I mean, rather than do all that mess again, why not just come over here? You just a little jump, just like that. What could possibly go wrong jumping next to a slime spawner? A giant drop leading down to magma. So yeah, with that group of acquaintances, I think things are going really quite well. I mean, I wanted to have everything done, like a full speed run down within 2 hours or so, but obviously we're not anywhere near skilled enough for that. But that's cool. I'm definitely enjoying it, that's for sure. I shall definitely have to go back there. Also got another side game going where I'm at an interesting point where I've got an elytra. As the whole, hey, I passed Minecraft thing. Obviously, I had to go back and do a little bit of end city busting to find an elytra. Since I control the seed, it's actually fairly easy to be like, okay, yeah, no. Know precisely where this thing is. But, that aside, I managed to grab myself an elytra, and so that now means, well, A, how do elytras work? I've got to figure that one out. But on top of that, I'm going to need quite a supply of rockets. Yes, I've got admin privileges here, and yes, in theory, I could just give myself all the rockets I wanted, but where's the fun in that, So my plan... Oops. My plan is to build farms to allow me to get basically as much rockets as I want. And you know, going pretty good. I've got a standard Minecraft creeper farm going along. You know, the old hourglass shape. And I think it's coming along nice as mice. And I just started work on a sugarcane farm to make the paper you need for rockets. And basically that's really all it is if you're just using rockets for flying. I mean, sure, you can make actual like fireworks and stuff, but I just want to fly, man. I do need a little bit more materials there. Like I ran out of iron, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of mining there. That's pretty much it. I'm definitely sort of getting more towards endgame on that server. And once I get that, I mean, I'm going to take full advantage of that server to learn to fly. And then eventually on Setosis, it will be time to end bust as well and get myself an elytra. And things will be lovely. And once I can fly on this server, whew, that's going to be fun. Still got time. Right. Boom. All right. Let's finish these off. And get working on this. Boom. Alright, we're in the end game on this. Yeah, that is going really well. And I mean, it really changes the way you play once you've got an ender chest and some shulker boxes. You know, I've already got 4 complete shulker boxes. Spent a little bit of time, you know, getting the dies out and customizing them. Still haven't thrown them in to an anvil to rename them. Kind of reluctant because they've all got stuff within them, and I don't want to sort of empty it out necessarily to clear it. But I mean, once I confirm that that's good or bad, whichever one. Then I'll actually give them proper names, and so I can say, yeah, no, this is my precious ores, this is my building materials, this is my redstone, so on down the line. And it will be... I'll probably go out and grab a few more, though. Not really a... Well, I shouldn't say that. I actually passed on the way to get to the end city that had a full elytra. I passed by another end city that didn't because, well, I was on for the elytra. I guess I could do that. The thing is, though, I kind of want to make it more of a cooperative thing with the other people that I'm playing with. I know, me being, you know, social and stuff. A weird thing, but I'm trying it out. Ah. That's going to be enough, but at least a start. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm going to have to go and refashion some more of these things. Thank goodness I got more cooking. So yeah, I'm gradually graduating from Minecraft noob to experienced Minecraft player, we shall say. Do the proper grab too. Bye-bye. Yeah, Minecraft-wise, what, nearly a year into playing this game, and I'm still basically just as obsessed as I was the initial part. Although, I've certainly gotten a lot more self-control since then. Alright, time to make my way down. I think this is the best spot. Take what I got. Go, back to sleep. Let's see what other slabs I've got here. Slabs proper. And certainly no more stone, because otherwise I would have had it. Grab some more of that. Did I have? Yes, I've got a little bit of that. Let's convert you. A couple of coal blocks. Trio, I think will be fine for now. You in. You. Work. And that'll be a good start. But now how am I going to get back up there? I mean, this was the faster way up, I think, so. Gear it up from over here. Oh, hey guys. Probably. Off. You hitting each other? It's hilarious. Oh, who got me? Yeah. Alright. And another banner. Yeah, I don't think I actually mentioned this on stream, but I accidentally tossed one of my shields into the into the abyss. I think into the lava while I was going out and trying to find more stuff. So, yeah, not good. I mean, I've got like 4, banners sitting over in my thing, so what do I care? So, like, oh, it's... Oh, wow, and I didn't even get credit for... Oh, like, sweet! It turns out, actually, they shot each other, and that was enough to prevent me from getting the usual curse that you get with that. That's... Um... Perfect. I think in the heights. Alright, so that ominous banner will make a nice thing to hang in my bedroom again. And what do I do? Well, I guess next thing will be to look for a fortress. There. I don't remember if I've talked about this on stream or not, so apologize if I'm repeating things, but I did actually go and try and do a little bit of reconnaissance in the Nether to see if there's a fortress near where I am in the Nether, and no luck. But I thought I'd be fairly clever about it and actually take the lower route, essentially sort of skirting across the top of the lava. The idea being that, I mean, one of the more annoying things in the Nether is, you typically you're going along and you can either wind up falling from a very large height if you're very careful when you dig out, or you get hit with lava or some mob or something and you wind up sort of running away, and then you've got this big giant fall, in which case you either kill yourself when you hit the ground or you fall into a big giant lava pool with no means of escape. I sort of hit on this idea, hey, spotted actually in, it was a video by False Symmetry. She herself actually hadn't, oh, that happened quicker than I thought. She hadn't actually built these tracks herself, but when she was hanging around in the Nether grabbing some resources, she noticed, hey, wait, somebody came through and actually made a whole bunch of trails all along here. And these trails were just right above the lava itself. And if you think about it, that's actually kind of smart. You don't have to worry about... Oh, nice, actually, and enclosed. You don't have to worry about... you don't have to worry about giant falls or anything. No, basically, it's just... you fall and you're immediately in the lava. But because all your paths are in the lava, it's very easy to actually come back and recover from it. That. Let's see what's coming in through me, because I should be starting to get some spawns. Oh, look at that. Bit of gunpowder. Great. Okay, well I guess now I can start loading up on some of the things that are in here. Alright, hopefully I've got enough room to store all this stuff. I did not even think of that. That's embarrassing. Alright. Phones can go. Yeah, there we go. Zombie flash kicking around. I'm gonna keep this in the top. So might as well store you in there too. Oh, this is quite a mess to clean up. Banner, you can hang out in there. Yeah, you might as well go in there too. Alright, I guess now we build the AFK platform. So I'm going to need all my glass. Where was that? All the kelp too. think so. There we go. Oh, although I should probably dirt in there. I do have room for dirt there. Perfect. Nope. Might as well put the stuff back. Stones. That. Do I have? No, I don't have a spot for that. Put coal. Full. Alright. I know the proper way to handle this. Oh, shoot, right. There's my die. Die. Okay. Let's fill this up. And now I've got 64 of these. With 2 die to spare. Ooh. Back. Now, I go like this. Black stained glass. Stained glass. And look at that. I've got a little bit too much, actually, when it comes to that. That's alright. I'll probably find some use for black stained glass somewhere. But at this point now, it's a matter of finding the proper AFK spot for this. Now, the best spot I think is actually centered over there, about 50 up. So, I'm going to have to build a stairwell coming up here. Hang on a sec, I've got stone over here. Stone. Something like that. I think that'll be sufficient for now. But the plan is to stairwell up from here. Oh, I should get rid of this too. Should put the nether portal. I want to really sort of control this area a fair bit. Dirt. Give me dirt. Man, dirt. Alright, trying to rough this out a little bit. But I think what I should do... put a bit of a wall right here, and this sort of becomes the descent. Now there'll be a nether portal sitting over... here? No, I think along here actually would be a bit more convenient. Incorporate it into there. It'll be nighttime. So yeah, it'll be a portal over there. I'm gonna have to move some of that out, sadly. That's right, I don't have a ender chest on this thing. And then you'll come out from here, presumably head up. Alright, so I'm gonna have to break you. We'll need the bed, of course. So it's gonna go right back down. Here. Sure, why not? You gotta come with me. I guess right there. Well, I mean, the portal's going to be sitting right here anyway, so what do I care? Well, this is going to be kind of awkward. Okay, I think actually I should move the portal so it's sitting right over here with a back wall to it. So in fact, it'll be, yeah, there'll be a back wall right here. Dirt. Should be stone though. right back through here. This portal then winds up getting embedded in here, so... Here we go. There's it. Portal comes up through there. Alright. Moving this sucker. Dang it. Stick over there, so no mob can pincushion me from there. City in there. Fill in a little bit of dirt. And 1, 2. I'll just jump. Jump around, jump around. Up, jump up, get down. And then I can throw the stone back through here. Oh, and in fact, really only need 6, don't I? Ooh. Yeah, I do, but it'd be nice to have the, are you quartz? Here, quartz. Partially use quartz? Yes, I do. Good. Move the couple there. You poor little guys get back. Go into there. Let's just maximize my cobble out. Perfect. All right. Forgot. Oh shoot! I should have had that queued into proper side. Well, doesn't matter. There we go. Right, and let's throw this back. Full year round, since that's annoying me. Alright, let's move that back in. That back. A little bit of dirt will be fine. Yeah, a little bit of grass. Why not? Why not? Steel. We'll just set this over to here, actually, for now. Oopsie. You know what? Why not? It's just the other side of the nether. What could happen over there? I already got it back. Game is quick. Yeah, let's just toss it right in there. Build it right into the environs themselves. A little bit more there. Okay. Now let's stairwell up. one more. Please. Dash that away. We'll layer this down. Although, hang on a sec, I've got a lot of other blocks I could use for this. Well, why not? Let's throw a little granite in here. Out. In. Get inside here. Oh, this is nice. Well, now I've got more of a sorting thing. Alright, well. My slime grinder is not giving me a lot of slimes. But I mean, they only come out at night, so that's kind of expected. I didn't want to get you in there. Bones in there. One space. Put the granite right there, I think. Yeah, it kind of stinks that there's not much open space, but whatever. Alright, and I'm going to need, oh yeah, a little bit more stone for stairs, although, make one stair like this. Boop. There we go. Sun's getting low. And then I'll just eyeball this. I don't think it's necessarily precise. Somewhere around here? Alright. Half slab, so I can't even throw anything on it. Oh, I guess I'm doing this the annoying way. Or around here. Oop. Yes, perfect timing. Thanks. Alright, so the plan is basically build myself a little bit of a platform there. Just roughly in the center here. I don't want to be, I don't really care if it's not necessarily that precise. I do? I tell you what, let's count blocks. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 4, 25, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26, 27. Alright, so that's 13 on one side, 1 in the center, and 13 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. Boom. So it's actually up against here. There we go. That's for my level landing platform. I guess I could build it into like a little square. Got a little bit. Oh, you right there. And that actually I want to keep in its spot. This could come out though and get replaced with granite. Okay, good. This one comes out and is replaced with granite. Nearly put the slab back in there. Yeah, I never counted this way. Shoot. Sloppy. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22, 23, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 12. There is no perfect one, so I might as well just do it right here. That shall be sufficient. There we go. That's my launch platform. Probably give myself a little bit. Okay, hang on. Need a bit of a diagonal here. Oops. Something like that. Oh, I gotta admit, I did not intend this, but the hovering look for these blocks. Yeah, something like that. This feels a little claustrophobic, quite frankly. The out. Pop you in there. Get that far. Oh, and then basically the idea is there'll be a little corridor to guide you into. Oh yeah, but I don't want things to spawn. I'm gonna have to throw some granite on top of that. Ditto here. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Where's my granite? Granite. I have to turn some of that to slabs. Not all of it though, because I need some of that for other things. Granite wall. 18 guys? How that? There we go. That's an improvement. Let's throw a bunch of these in. Do 18, yeah. This is working out well, even if it's a little. Although, you know what would actually be cooler than having a full block of granite? Half block like that. Let's try this one on for size. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like that. I don't want there to be enough gap that you can get underneath it. Honestly, I don't think you can even really see this side, so save a couple of blocks by getting rid of this. Yeah, so inventing on the fly. A nice sort of unique look to that. Hey, it's my build. I mean, I may be the only person to ever see it, but what do I care? If it brings me amusement, let's do it. Last time I checked, this was just a game. I don't know, you can stay solid, actually. Let's look at that. No, I think you're better off if we move you over like this. Thank you. I didn't want you. Remember, we're trying to be more efficient with our blocks here. Wrong. Also wrong. Yeah, look at that. Nice floating corridor and then straight up. Close, but not quite. Okay. Let's stick with the 18 thing. It seems to be working out well for me. No, not yet. I mean, the nice thing is there's really nothing for anybody to spawn on here, so I'm not in that much of a rush. In fact, actually, there's a good reason to not go there. Remember, it's all these slimes that I'm trying to get. They only spawn at night. I want to try and maximize my slime spawns. Better just, chillax and work on this even overnight. Not getting any phantoms to the head, so it doesn't matter. let's rough out this. Something like that. No, you're fine. Good, okay. That goes there. And, oh, actually, yes, that's a good point. I should throw some torches down here. Something like that. Go right there. Okay. Well, that's not really spawn proof. Helps. Yeah, that'll hold it off, I guess. I don't necessarily want it to be perfect spawn. Well, okay, I'd prefer it to be perfect spawn proofing, but just temporarily while I'm working the area, yeah, who cares? It's just about time for me to head off. So, let's finish off just a couple more granite slabs here. I'm going to need at least 12. I don't want to waste too many granite slabs, so... Okay. Wait, how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well. I'm gonna have some surplus slabs. Wandering trader, okay. Okay, mobile buddy. There we go. Look at that. It's a nice little main here. And then queue myself here. From here, we build. I'm gonna have to figure out how high exactly to build from here, but things should, it should be too hard to figure out. Remember, my base here has to be at about elevation 50, and you want to be, yeah, that's where the base was. So you want to add 128 to that, so that would be at elevation. 50 plus 128 would be 178. And maybe crawl it back to 177 or 176 just to make sure. Then, do the math to figure out what exactly altitude I'm at. Should be about 70 or so. So 160, 167. Right, 170, yes. 177 or so, minus approximately 71. So you're looking at about 100 blocks up. I could. Never do math on stream. So yeah, basically I build up 100 blocks from up here. using that as my rough guide, set up a glass platform that I can hang out on, and, well, boom, all done. So, that will have to be next stream, though, so nice and productive, and you can see that the farm itself is starting to pay benefits, so... with that out of the way, though, we shall be seeing you next time.